here. Let's say he brings his arm to the other side of my head. That for me always teases me. Like, oh, let's go for the Kimura. I push the wrist down, I lock it up. If he grabs his belt, we're gonna think power Kimura. So we're gonna take this arm, and we don't wanna give a bunch of space, right? We just wanna slide from here. Slide and grab your elbow and your bicep. Hug it to your body. Bring your elbows towards your chest. Yeah, that's gonna make it tight. It's loose out here, right? Tight here. And now we start circling towards his head. We wanna get our right hip to the far side of his head, and then we sit and we pull our inside arm up, and we drive our outside arm down. So without him there, we're doing this. And that cranks the shoulder.
BJJ for breakfast.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for supporting the channel. If you like what you're seeing and you want more content, think about joining the BJJ for Breakfast membership for just $4.99 a month. You get exclusive member-only content, and it'll give you a deeper understanding of each of the videos that I post each week. Take your skills to the next level. Thank you.
We're doing Kimuras this week and next week because they're short weeks. Have you guys ever heard of the power Kimura? No? That's what we're doing today. So we'll get into this from side control. We're in our normal side control position. Okay, I'm gonna be hunting for this Kimura. Maybe his arm comes to this side of my head. That's a good time to look for it. Maybe it's here and I just kind of go for it, but I'm gonna take this arm, I'm gonna switch my hips towards his legs, and I'm gonna look for this Kimura. Okay, so I'm gonna try to plant his wrist to the mat as I punch this arm through. Now, if I could just punch it through, okay, so we'll do one finish this way. If I could just punch it through and I get it away from his belt, he's not able to grab his belt, I'm gonna shift my hips back towards his head. I'm gonna step up, I'm gonna pull his shoulder up off the mat, and I'm gonna run his Kimura back, okay? I need to pull his shoulder up because look, if he's laying flat, I'm just gonna push it into the ground. I can't put it behind his back. If I step up, I can run it behind his back. Yeah, okay. Now, what will happen is people will grab their belts because they're not dummies, and then you get stuck in the situation where you're like, trying to finish it, and you can't. Now, next week, we're gonna step over the head and pull them up on their side and do the North-South Kimura series. But this week, we're gonna do the power Kimura, which you can finish from here. So I'm in this position. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this arm out, and I'm gonna shove it. I'm gonna try to grab my other elbow, grab my bicep and elbow. So basically, I'm doing like a I Dream of Jeannie type hug on his shoulder, okay? Now, this creates a lot of pressure, and you can kind of like suck it down and squeeze it and maybe get a little bit of like a bicep slicer. But to finish it, what I wanna do is I wanna circle my hip to the other side of his head. Then once I get here, I sit and I rotate.
What's up, everybody? Coach Nate here. Just wanted to give a shout out to our new gear sponsor, X Marshall. They just started sponsoring the page and we really appreciate it. We love wearing their gear. It's awesome, it fits great, it feels great, it looks great, as you can see. So they've hooked us up now. We've got a coupon code and a link on the webpage. It's xmarshall.com. And if you enter the coupon code BJJ, the number 4 breakfast, BJJ4 breakfast, the number 4, get yourself a 15% discount. Please come out and support them. They're a bunch of good dudes. Thank you, X Marshall. We appreciate you. Os.
We're here. Let's say he brings his arm to the other side of my head. That for me always teases me. Like, oh, okay. Let's go for the Kimura. I push the wrist down, I lock it up. If he grabs his belt, we're gonna think power Kimura. So we're gonna take this arm, and we don't wanna give a bunch of space, right? We just wanna slide from here. Slide and grab your elbow and your bicep. Hug it to your body. Bring your elbows towards your chest. Yeah, that's gonna make it tight. It's loose out here, right? It's tight here. And now we start circling towards his head. We wanna get our right hip to the far side of his head, and then we sit and we pull our inside arm up, and we drive our outside arm down. So without him there, we're doing this. And that cranks the shoulder. Yeah? Oh, you wanna switch sides so you're give that shoulder a break?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. So we sit, we stuff, we get the Kimura, he grabs his belt. Okay, well, we'll do one where he doesn't grab his belt. We pin it to the mat, we step up, we lift his shoulder, we crank, we get the tap. He grabs his belt this time to defend. Grab your belt. He grabs his belt. Now we slide, right? So this hand goes to the bicep, this hand comes to the elbow. Elbow, bicep. And now we circle our butt around. We get our left hip this time to the other side of his head. And now we lift the inside shoulder and crank. Yeah? You okay? Yeah. I know. What are you going to do? We got to share the gym with other people. Okay, everyone good on that? And you see one more? Do you need to see it or you good? You good? Good? Let's run it. 1, 2, 3.
What's up, guys? If you like that, please smash the like button, tap the subscribe button to support the channel, then let me know in the comments what you want to see next.